Are you also sitting for the most part of your day, be it work or studying or just sitting on your sofa? One thing common to all is the dangers of sitting, and some experts even say that it's the new smoking. We'll tell you what these dangers are and how harmful is too much sitting in this episode of Explained. When you sit, you use less energy than you do when you stand or you move. Any extended sitting, such as at a desk, behind a wheel, or in front of a screen, can be very harmful. So much so that if you stand or move around the day, you have a lower risk of early death than if you sit. A 12-year research study of more than 17,000 Canadians found that the more time people spent sitting, the earlier they died, regardless of how much they exercised. Humans are designed to stand upright. This allows your heart and cardiovascular system to function more efficiently. When you are upright, your bowel operates more efficiently. Long hours of sitting can cause weakness and atrophy of the major leg and gluteal muscles. These huge muscles can help you walk and maintain your balance. If these muscles are weak, you're more prone to get injuries from falls and strains when exercising. Second is weight. Researchers analyzed 13 studies of sitting time and activity levels, and they found that those who sat for more than 8 hours a day with no physical activity had a risk of dying similar to that posed to obesity and smoking. Moving your muscles helps your body digest the fats and sugars you eat. If you spend a lot of time sitting, digestion is not as efficient. So, you retain those fats and sugars as fat in your body. Third is your hip and back. If you sit for an extended amount of time, your hips and back, like your legs and glutes, will not support you adequately. Sitting shortens your hip flexor muscles, which might create issues with your hip joints. Sitting for extended durations can also create back problems, especially if you frequently sit with bad posture or do not utilize an ideally built chair at desk. Now let's come to how your mental health is affected. Lack of physical activity from sitting too much can lead to increased feelings of anxiety and depression. Exercise releases endorphins and improves mood, so getting up and moving may help. It is recommended that we get about 20 minutes of exercise a day, 7 days a week, or 30 minutes on 5 days. Whether it's walking or jogging, continuous or split up, the act of moving itself is enough to counteract the effects of sitting. You might used to wonder why your doctor consistently advises adding walking to your routine as a remedy for many of your medical conditions. Some studies have discovered remarkable advantages to walking. For example, Harvard researchers investigated 32 obesity-related genes in over 12,000 people to determine their influence on body weight. Those who walked briskly for an hour every day reported a 50% reduction in the impact of these genes on weight. Another research done by the American Cancer Society and concentrating on walking found that women who walked for 7 or more hours per week had 14% lower risk of breast cancer than those who walked 3 hours or less per week. For example, take a break from sitting every 30 minutes. Stand while talking on the phone or watching television. If you work at a desk, try a standing desk or improvise with a high table or counter. Walk with your colleagues for meetings rather than sitting in a conference room. Position your work surface above a treadmill with a computer screen and a keyboard on a stand or a specialized treadmill-ready vertical desk so that you can be in motion throughout the day. Understanding the dangers of sitting too much is the first step towards a more active lifestyle. Take action now to protect your health and well-being.